Melody and I just arrived at Thousand Trails Lake Tawakoni. There's been some changes out here. There used to be a sign out on the main road out here telling you where to turn off. That sign's no longer there. So in this video, I'm going to show you the best campsites as well as the amenities as we usually do. But I am going to tell you, I put boots on the ground, folks, and I only show you the best campsites. Right now, I'm going to cut to a desktop presentation where I'm going to show you how we got in here, where you need to turn, and where we did resupply. Yesterday was our first full day here at Lake Tawakoni, Thousand Trails. And we had to get propane. We went to Walmart. We got diesel fuel at Murphy's. We stopped for lunch at Whataburger. I'm going to take you on the map, show you where that resupply location's at. So I'm going to break to that desktop presentation, and then we're going to draw right into the video. We share the best camping locations in the USA.
Hi guys, we hope you enjoy the video.
Check out our RV and camping related gear at our Amazon storefront. Link in video description. For this portion of the video, I'll be using Google Maps. Melody and I came in on Interstate 30. We got off on Texas Route 19, came down here to Emory. And then from Emory, we got on 276. You see this 276? Thousand Trails Lake Tawakoni is located right here. And we accessed it. First, we took 276, and then we came down this 47. You see this 47? And I guess there used to be a sign out here about right here, right where the cursor is. I'll zoom in a little bit. This is County Road 1470 is what you need to turn on. I guess there used to be a big Thousand Trail sign right there. It no longer is there, folks. So that kind of threw us off kilter. So we hung a right-hand turn off of 47 onto County Road 1470, and that took us right in to this Thousand Trails campground right here. Now, what I want to show you is where we did resupply. I actually, on the way here, I ran out of propane and in one of the tanks. So we needed to go find propane the first full day we were here. And we went back out the same way we came up here to 276. And this is a straight shot. It's 19 miles from this Thousand Trails campground to Quitton. This is Quitton right here. And you can see I have some places marked. This right here is the Tractor Supply. After we, the propane was reasonably priced, they come out and the person filled it right there. I could pay right there. I didn't even have to go in the Tractor Supply. And let's see. Then we came over here. Right adjacent to Whataburger, there's the Murphy USA, and they do have diesel fuel. We tanked up there. We did stop at Walmart, and then we had lunch at Whataburger. Now, the first day in Texas for a while. It's been several years since we've been in Texas, and so that very first day we have to stop at Whataburger, right? So we did that, and then we came down and we picked up some Popeyes to take home for dinner. And that's what we had for dinner. We also stopped at this Brookshire store. I had to stop at several stores to get some Texas Lone Star, Texas Lone Star beer. Another thing you got to do on your first day in Texas. So we picked up some Texas Lone Star. They didn't have it at Brookshire's, but we did get some baked goods. We got some roast beef, and then we headed down to, then we headed back to the campground. So that's a little orientation. That whole trip is 19 miles one way. So it's a good supply resupply run. There are some places closer if you just need odds and ends. That would be out of Emory because Emory's not too far from where the Thousand Trails campground's at. So right now I'm going to jump right into the video. I'm going to show you the best campsites, folks. After you clear that large Thousand Trails sign at the opening of the video, you'll see the guard house right there, and off to the right there's a place to pull your RV to check in. But you know, it's a pretty campground, it really is. And this is what it's all about, folks, at Thousand Trails: unlimited camping. A membership that just keeps on giving. Yeah, you can't miss the RV lane right off to the right here. They do have a gate, and after you check in they'll give you the gate code. There was a nice lady in there and fixed us up. She's still in there this morning. So let's check out this campground. This is the east section. Site 21 is a keeper. Also in the east section, Site 12, another keeper. Still in the east section, Site 5. It's not a 50 amp site. We're gonna go verify, but that's a nice looking site. You probably get Starlink real good there. My guess is this is gonna be a 30 amp full hookup site, but we'll see. There's your soar, there's your water on the back of the post. Yeah, 30 amp site, but this is a nice looking site, and you should have a clear shot of the northern sky here. That's a look at your campsite. Site number 5, E section, going down in the book for you. Also in the E loop, we have site number 1. This is a full hookup. You got your water in the back of the post. And you do have 50 amp service. No 30 amp receptacle, but it is 50 amp. Yee buddy. Now in H section, this is site 24, full hookup 50 amp campsite right on the lake, and it's right across from the shower house. Yee buddy. Site 24 going down the book for you. Site 23 is right next to it, another full hookup campsite. Let's go back and double check the connections. Also a waterfront campsite, one of my top picks for this park. There's your water, there's your soar. 30-50 amp electric connections. Cool beans, folks. Site 23, H section. Who else puts boots on the ground for you, folks? Boots on the ground, that's what it's all about. Let's continue walking this loop. Yeah, folks, when you see these boots on the ground, you're in for a good video. Wait till you see what I got to show you next. Now that is supposed to be a full hookup 50 amp campsite, but I'm not showing you a lot of these campsites, even the full hookups, because, dun dun dun, look at those trees. I don't like being boxed in. You're boxed in on 3 sides. Yeah, so there's your soar in the back. This is site 46, 30-50 amp electric service. Yep, get a broken receptacle there. And they do have cabins here at Lake Tawakoni, Thousand Trails. Well, folks, this is the A section. Those are the cabins I just showed you. Sites 46 through 54 all have too many trees around them. You're boxed in. So I'm not recommending any of these sites in this part of Loop A, Section A. Let's continue to walk the loop and see if I can recommend any sites for you. Okay, I'm still in section A. This is not a 50 amp site. We're going to go verify that. But this is a nice looking site if you have a, depending on your camping configuration and your wants and needs, but you're right on the lake. This is in section A. This is A64. No soar, you do have water. And you have 30 amp electric service. This is your picnic table. North is this way, so Starlink, you can run your cable right out there and probably get a good Starlink signal. If that meets your needs, you can write that down in your own book. If you're into scenery, still in the A section, site 35 works for you. Let's go back and see what kind of hookups you have. Site A35, you got water. $30-50 amp electric service. And if memory serves correct, this is not shown as a 50 amp site on the map. I'll throw the map up and we'll see. If it's colored orange, it's color coded for 50 amp, but I don't think it is, just from memory. That's the view from your campsite. And the next site here is a keeper as well. You'll get a scenic view. And that sky opens up. You should be able to get Starlink if you got some cable on your dish. This is site 33, A33. Here's your water. There's no soar on either of these sites. 30-50 amp again. Let me go look at my map because I don't think these were color coded for 50 amp. Let me look. Okay, so I was looking for orange on the map because I'm primarily interested in full hookup sites. This is not a full hookup site. Site 33, site 35. They're color coded, I believe, yellow on the Thousand Trails map. And they are coded as 50 amp water only sites. You have no soar. So if you're looking for 50 amp, this will work for you. You do have a wonderful view of the lake. This is why I walk the campground. I pick out the best campsites for you. You can't get a good feel just by driving down the frickin' road, folks. You got to put boots on the ground. All right, let's continue to walk. Okay, so this last site's going to finish up the A section. This is A22. This is going to be a keeper. Let's just see what kind of hookups we got. You're right across from the shower house, or the not shower house, but well, there are showers in there and restrooms. But you got a hot tub right over there, folks. You got a hot tub. Melody's over here doing laundry right now. You can see my Dodge Ram over there, the red Dodge Ram. And so I'm shooting this video for you while Melody's doing laundry. A22 is a 30 amp only site. You do have water on the back of the post. Water is serviceable. Who else does this for you, folks? And there's your sitting area. You're a short walk from that hot tub. If you watch our channel, you know how much I love hot tubs. Right now, I'm going to take you out here on this little, they got a dock out here. And it is scenic. So let's walk out here and show you the dock. So there's the dock. And while I'm walking out here, because it's going to take me about 45 seconds to do that, Melody is going to give you a tour of the laundry room, which is right over in that building right there.
Okay, today's laundry day. It's not a bad laundry. They have 4 washers, and it is $2 to wash. They have 4 dryers, and it is $1.75 to dry. You can use the CSC Go app if you have it. It's easy to download if you want to do that. Or it takes the trusty quarter, is what I used. This was my view while I was doing laundry. I just came out here and sat. It's just so pretty.
Thousand Trails is all full of all kinds of treasures, folks. This is an older campground, but they have dumped some money into putting new electric boxes in, electric hookups, and you still have things like this dock, which gives you a vantage point out here. It's supposed to be very good fishing in this as well. I would imagine you do need a Texas fishing license. Isn't this pretty? Very aesthetically pleasing. Thousand Trails. Don't underestimate what you get from camping in the Thousand Trails campground, because they truly are unique and very affordable for the price that you pay. So right now, I'm gonna take you over here and show you the hot tub. Yee buddy. Well, here's the pool. I believe there's a pool up at the other activity center as well. We'll find out firsthand here a little bit later in this video. But this pool's not shabby, folks. Look at that. Not shabby, huh? That's okay, but you know, we're here for a number of days left on our stay. And so I'm gonna get in a hot tub. I really like the hot tubs. There's your rules, spa rules. Let's do a function check since I haven't personally been in it yet, but I did feel the water, it's warm. And your bubble, the bubble maker does work. Hoo-ah! We're gonna visit the I section next. I'll show you the best campsites there. Here's the second pool up by the I section. Very nice activity center pavilion up here. And they do have a playground, swings, basketball hoop. Very nice facility. But the I section's over here. There are some waterfront campsites, and I'm going to show you the best ones, folks. Let's get over there. So this is the beginning of the I loop. I'm going to walk it counterclockwise, and I'm only showing you the best campsites. This is site number 1. It's going to be Starlink friendly. For sure. Probably the best Starlink site that I've seen here. Yeah, that's your northern sky. No problem there, folks. This is your water right there. Let's see what kind of electric service we have. 30-50 amp electric service. Is this a sewer right here? Yee buddy, we got a sewer underneath there. Full hookup campsite, folks, Starlink friendly. Site number 1 going down in the book for you. So if you haven't caught on already, the sites are double numbered. So it depends on what loop you're in, but this is I loop, site number 1. Site number 3 is also going to be a keeper, 30-50 amp full hookup site. Site number 6 to my right is another full hookup site. So that's going to be a keeper, 30-50 amp electric hookup. Site 5, same deal, going to be another keeper. Let's go back and verify the hookups. Yep, you got a sewer to the rear of the site there. Water in the back of the post. 30-50 amp electric service. Cool beans, folks. I-5 going down the book for you. clear shot of the northern sky. The remainder of the campsites in I-Loop were either wonky, there were seasonal sites, there were tree obstructions. So that's gonna do it for I-Loop. I'm gonna take you over here. They do have a marina, and then we're heading to yet another loop where I'm gonna show you the best campsites. So I-Loop is there. This is the shower house for I-Loop. And this is the marina right off of I-Loop. You have boat parking right here, and then just beyond the boat parking, it looks like they have some RV storage. But yeah, nice little marina here. They have a dock. So if you're into boating, that's something to consider. Let's head to yet another loop. Okay, folks, this is the start of section D. D is in Delta. There's a campsite right off to my right that I'm going to show you here in a second. But there's a size restriction on this loop. If as you enter the loop, there's a sign before the turnoff to this loop. There's a sign that says, I believe it's the site restrictions 35 feet. So, and you'll see there's a sharp turn further down in the loop with some trees for obstacles. So I could see why they have a size restriction, but there are some nice sites in this loop, and I'm going to show you those right now. So the loop goes that way, but let's start with site D12. That's a fairly nice looking site. You got a lot of room there, no problem with tree obstructions. Let's see what kind of hookups we have. There's your water. There's no sewer. Got 50 and 30 amp electric service. Nice looking box. Site D12, folks. Going down the book for you. So that's the direction I just came from. Here's the turnaround for the loop. The camping continues up this way, and that pinch point is up in there. We're gonna go up there in a minute. But there are some structures down here on the lake I want to check out. It does say no RVs beyond this point. So there is a structure right there. I do not believe this loop has a restroom. If I find out otherwise, I'll let you know. Doesn't look like that structure is being used. But there is a fishing pier right here, and so let's take a walk out there and check it out. Yeah, all kinds of neat stuff at these Thousand Trails flag campgrounds. Yeah, that's exactly what this pier is. This is an actual fishing pier. And I did check with the ranger at the entrance station, and they did say that you need a Texas fishing license, and the Texas Department of Wildlife does come in and spot check. So yeah, set up as a fishing pier. So, cool beans. All kinds of birds. It's a beautiful day. Let's go back, take a look at the rest of this loop, and then I'm going to take you over to C section where I am camped. And we love our campsite. There are some full hookup 50 amp campsites, big rig friendly. I do have Starlink at my site. So let's continue. We're showing you the best campsites. Okay, well, these sites are a little too wonky for me. That's site A8. This is site 7. They are 50 amp water sites, no sewer. But this is the choke point right here. And the problem with these sites right here is you'd have to pull up in here where this choke point is to back in, and it's just too much of a pinch point for me. So we are heading to C Loop, folks. We're now in the C Loop. That's C73 going down the book. One of my top picks. You're going to have good Starlink reception from there too. That's the northern sky right there. Site C73 going down the book. Site C72 is also going to be a top pick. This is also a 50 amp, 30 amp full hookup site. Site C72. Site C71, also a top pick. Site C70, nothing wrong with that one. Site C69 is also a pick for you. These are all full hookup 50, 30 amp campsites. I talked to this lady, real nice lady. She recognized us, came out, talked to me yesterday when I was sitting out watching the lake. That's my rig right there. And let's see, what side are they in? That's going to be site C69. And I know that tree may cause you concern, but they got that huge fifth wheel in there, no problem. It's way up there. And I'll stop back and show you my site a little bit later. Melody's going to come out. And site C67. I do believe that's 50, 30 amp. If it's not, I'll let you know. Site C65, that's that site right there, is going to be, that's a nice wide site. You can get your rig level on all these sites. You got a slight pitch. That's the northern sky, so you should be able to pull in Starlink. There's your soar. There's your water hookup. Nice new boxes. 30, 50 amp receptacles. Cool beans, folks. And that's your view from your sitting area. Pretty sweet, huh? Let's continue to walk C Loop. That's site C64. That's another 30, 50 amp full hookup site. That's a keeper. Now showing you some of these sites. You see the tree right outside. The trees are too close on there for me. So, but site C61, that's gonna make the cut. You got a nice wide open area. You can back in here, no problem. That's lots of open space here. Site C61. There's your soar. Off to the right, behind the pole. See what kind of hookups we got. There's your water. This is a 50 amp only, 50 amp hookup. C61, folks. Again, that's your northern sky, so you should be able to, that should be Starlink copacetic. Okay, that's the direction in C Loop I just walked from. A lot of those along the water here are either seasonal sites or they had tree obstructions. This site's okay. This is a keeper. Site C55. Should be full hookup 50, 30 amp, but let's verify. Here's your seating area. Northern sky. So Starlink should be doable. $50 amp only. There's your water. There's your soar. Lakeside view. Don't you love these walking tours, folks? Nobody does it, folks, like living our dream now. Okay, so this is our site. And Melody and Milo are out. We're in site 68, C68. Full hookup, 50-30 amp. You can see how close we are to the lake. Here's my little boy.
Hi, Milo.
Here's my little boy. Hi, Milo.
I've been waiting for you, Daddy. You've been gone forever.
Yeah, we did filming today. We did recording.
I did laundry.
We're recording this video in March of 2025. I'm gonna take them around the back and then I'm gonna sit down with you, huh? Yeah, we're really happy with our campsite. You see all those turtles? They are there every day. See all those turtles? Lots of wildlife. The sky lights up orange at night. There's our site. Here's the business end of the site. But yeah, new electric boxes. Good show. Got her level. And I was able to get Starlink. My dish is on top of my rig. I have a way to secure it up there, so I prefer it that way. That way I don't have to worry about anybody tinkering with it. But if I had to, I could have run the cable out, and I do have like little cones I bought. If I have 100-foot cable for the Starlink, I could run it out into here somewhere where I could get a clear shot of the northern sky. But it's working great, Starlink is. One of the best things we've ever done as far as a tool for RV camping is to get Starlink. We just got it last fall. We field tested it, and now for this 2025 RV adventure, we're using it at every campsite as long as it'll work. So, Lake Tawakoni, Thousand Trails.
Say hi, Milo.
What's your assessment, hon? What do you want to tell them?
I like our site. We'd come back. It's been quiet. The roads could use a little bit of help, but you know, that right there is all worth it. So yeah, I think we'd come back. Would you come back, Milo? Yeah, okay. You want to come back? Okay.
Yeah, I gave you an overview at the beginning of the video. We're about 19 miles from that point of resupply. There are places that are closer, but if you want the Walmart and the Murphy's USA to get your diesel fuel and propane, they don't sell propane here at this Thousand Trails, so that's one of the places you can get propane is Tractor Supply.
And it was a nice drive.
It wasn't bad. Straight shot.
Yeah, it was a nice drive.
So everything's bigger in Texas, and so yeah, it's a nice highway, straight, but it's 19 miles. So Melody did laundry. We showed you that. Anything else we want to tell them?
I don't think so. Well, guys, if you like this video, like and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss anything, and we will see you down the road.